Hi friends. All right, so I'm going to show you a little bit of the garden and kind of how it's looking. It is just flourishing a little bit too much next year. I'm going to show you, I'll walk you down where we're going to be next year. We'll take a little walk down there. I've been mowing today, so not really, like this is my Andrew shirt. It has his date of birth and anniversary on the back. So just wearing my comfy clothes. I will take you down and show you the other garden where eventually all these beds will be. There's going to be a bunch of beds. So next year my hope and plan is to get this a little bit more managed and get it to where it's, like I said, this is a temporary space. My other one has like a permanent fence, and well, it doesn't have a permanent fence. It has a gate on it. This is my makeshift gate back here. So this is just something that we did when, like I said in my last video, when Andrew was little. I just needed the garden up by the house so it was closer to where he was, and then it just helps with your back and to get them above. So I'm really a big fan of raised beds. I've watched a lot of videos. There are so many cool techniques that you can do for gardens. This is just what works for us. Like I said, my husband built all of them, so at the end of the season he has a little tool or something that he picks them up, and then he's gonna drag them down. So maybe I'll share how he does that when he does it, because I'm thinking, how are you not gonna spill all the dirt? So I'm a little confused. So that's his plan, I guess. But then he will build the rest of the beds down there. So I will show you the garden, and then I will take you down to where it eventually will be. So then that way in the series you can kind of see how things have progressed in a year. So again, this is just what I do, and I'm no expert on anything, but like I said, I think I'm gonna go to Hobby Lobby today and get they have like little tent trellises for the cucumbers, because again, when I first planted, a lot of them looked like they were dying or dead, so we planted a few extra. So I just want to get them up higher, as high as I can, so that way they can vine up instead of being crowded. So that's kind of my plan today. And then I do have a new corner shelf unit that a Hobby Lobby did a rain check for me, so I need to go grab that today as well. I am going to do an updated warmer tour video, I think. So once I get that, then hopefully I can show you that. Since we were able to order the new catalog, so I'm super excited about that. And I am going to grab some items and before they are gone, and then maybe I'll do an updated club video with you as well. So with that being said, I am going to show you the garden, where it currently stands, and then I'm going to also, at the end of that video, I'm going to walk you down and you will just see the land and you'll see where the future garden is, and we'll kind of discuss that. All right. Okay, so today I got some radishes. Look at this. So it looks like I planted a variety of them. I don't remember what these white ones are called, but looks like they're starting to come up here. So I'm just trying to go through them. I'll pick some more of these because obviously they're ready to go. There's quite a few in here that are ready to go. And then I'm going to show you, like, these are all my cucumbers. I think I'm going to go to Hobby Lobby today, and I'm going to get some new stands. They have these black ones that they kind of grow up. I think I might put a couple tiers in there. What do you think? Here's the peas, you guys. Okay, last video, what do you think? This is insane. There's 2 rows of peas. These are clearly my onions, and my husband did weed whack. We finally got it fixed. Those onions, like some of them are ready to go. These are my carrots. They were barely here last time. So I'm learning again, because it took a little bit with the carrots, only because the seeds are so small and it just was a trial and error. These are lettuce that I planted from seeds. I'm so excited. And then there are some more, there's more lettuce coming up here. I don't know how carrots got in here, but okay. And then I'm not sure if these are lettuce or weeds yet. Does anybody know? Because I planted this big and some of them didn't come up, but it was like on paper lettuce, like, so it's pre-seeded or whatever. So these I know are lettuce back there, except those I don't think are. That's a sunflower that my son got. Kale is looking good. I need to cut. You guys, this is insane. So I put a bunch of radishes between my onions. Some of those onions should be ready to go today for salad. I've got chives and garlic chives. Now that's cilantro. Do you know if you can, like, do you cut this? I need to do some more research. There's my dill looking beautiful. My husband's boat. Notice the mouse trap? Yep, real nice, I know. Live in the country, there's a mouse. So I had these random peas, so I didn't want to kill them, so I just let them vine. There's hot peppers this row. These are all green peppers, lettuce. Look at how beautiful it looks. Here's my green peppers. Look at them. Oh my gosh, amazing. More lettuce. Yes, I eat a lot of salad. And then I got more of the pinwheels or whatever because they're yellow and blue. So for Down syndrome awareness. So I didn't share my video, but I came back in and was watching videos, and you can see I trim my tomatoes down kind of like our apple trees. So I watched a bunch of videos to get the leaves off the ground, more cilantro. So, and I have some banana peels in here, and there's bees buzzing around me. But basically you are getting all the parts, like you're trimming this and taking away non-essentials because they don't need to be there. So hopefully getting the tomato plant more nutrients. But I think I have blight, and I need to spray them with some natural product that my husband has, but they're looking a lot better as far as that goes. And then more radishes here, of course. Lettuce there. This is all zucchini and yellow squash in there. Those are all my strawberries. Look, so next year there's going to be 2 pallets of strawberries, and then again more tomatoes. And what I learned from watching videos is these are too close. My husband thinks these are fine, but doing research to help get them, I mean, look at, there's a lot of air now that I went through, and I'll be weeding today. But just cleaning up all the lower leaves, and then look at this beautiful fruit. So I'm just super excited. There's a lot of green tomatoes on there. I just love being in the garden. So there is my garden update for you. What do you think? Okay, so we're up here at the garden. There are the dogs, so we're gonna walk down to where it's going to be. So there's the neighbor's beautiful barn. It's not my barn. So literally, this is where our old garden was. I'll show you the post. But we own, like, over to that tree there. So we own all of these trees you can see where we mowed right past this row of trees right here. So, and then we own right before the barn. You can kind of see where that line is right here. That's where their property begins. Believe me, I would absolutely love to buy that barn. If it was facing this way, I would have begged and pleaded for that barn. They need a new roof on it, or that thing is all gonna cave. And I literally built my house to look at that barn, and it just makes me so sad that they're not keeping up on it. That was from the original orchard. When I was a kid, I used to come here and pick apples. Okay, with that being said, okay, so you can see old border here and right there. And then you can also see the old border goes all the way back there. Okay, so we're gonna walk this. That is a peach tree, I believe. Maybe, I can't remember what it is. My husband would know. Okay, so then we have raspberries here and over there. And then we have one bed, and that was the new bed he built for raspberries, and they're looking kind of rough. Okay, so the new garden is going to go, I thought he walked it out to me, but just moving it in a little bit, I believe. So you can see this all, just like I said, we used to have strawberries and pumpkins on this side of the garden fence, and then cucumbers were right here. And then I had all tomatoes. So this is where the garden will eventually be. So that was my original fence, and we didn't, or gate, and it was big enough to get the tractor in. And we do have water down here. My husband put this years and years ago. He put, I mean, he's very handy. So he dug a hole and brought down the line from the house all the way down. So there is water down here for the sprinklers. Again, this is my old gate. It will stay with a new fence around it. The only thing that really survived down here is chives, as you can see. And then, like I said, those raspberries are what we just moved. And those chives, these chives were not originally there. Obviously, they just spread. And then these chives here will stay. So, and I used to have rhubarb down here, but I don't know what happened. So you can see he's just shortening it a little bit. So we're just making it a little bit smaller. But that post, so it's just going to move to this post. I don't really know why. I think it's because he ordered the fence for it. And I think that is the size that works with the fencing. These were raspberries that a friend gave to us. And so they're looking a little rough. So that's why he fixed the water down here. So I'm going to have my son come and water these. But yes, so that's the new garden. I mean, this will eventually be my garden next year. Quite a big difference than up there. And you can see Charlie's at the top of the hill. And they have a wireless collar. If you don't have a wireless collar for your dog, they are the best thing ever. Not sponsored. Pet Safe is the one we use. Each dog has a collar. So we have 5 collars. Yes, they're expensive. They were $150 for each collar. We also have 2 units. Those were each like $200. But guess what? The dogs are safe. Our road is not busy by any means, but I don't want them getting in the road, and I don't want them getting to the neighbors. So it's just something that I feel is very, very important. Oh, look. Raspberries. My son, there's just a few. My son came down and said there was some raspberries, but they are coming. Let's go up and see the chickens, and the dogs are waiting for me. There's Mr. Charlie running. So he is doing okay. Hi, puppies. Hi, babies. Hi. Hi, buddy. Hi, Charlie. Let's go. Oh, Linus. Linus is sticking his head in by the chickens. So yes, the chickens destroy all these things. And yes, it's completely a mess back here. But the kids sit back here. I have no idea why there's a tire there. I can't remember if he was going to use, I think they're going to set up a swing in the coop for the chickens. So I'm going to step over this and show you. Scarlet. So we have 3 coops. Hi, girls. So this is one, my husband built this one, and my husband built this one. So the roosters are in here. They're not very nice, so they have to stay in there. It's Jack Sparrow and Shannon. Now Shannon's right there. We thought Shannon was a girl. Turned out to be a rooster. This is our other rooster, Blackbeard. So Jack Sparrow, Blackbeard, right? He's nice though. These are our silkies. They're tiny, tiny little things, and they go in that coop. But coops are dirty, just so you know, no matter how many times you clean them. I love my chickens. Hi, sweetie. And she's sunning and sunbathing. But there you go, trampoline. Now you got a little outside tour. But yes, we don't really do much with this because the chickens knock everything down. Like they do all of this, and then they lay and play and take their baths in the dirt. So that's it, right? Thank you so much for watching, commenting, subscribing. If you're new, welcome. I hope you come back. Okay, so that's it. So let me know what you think. Again, this is just our little garden, our little work in progress. I know a lot of you enjoyed my video. I was surprised so many watched. I appreciate it so much. So again, this is just my channel, and people will watch the videos that they want or not, and that's totally fine with me. This is for fun. So with that being said, I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day. Bye.